Yeah. My bad, guys. I'm using my iPhone for today because my tablet is not charged. But today, y'all, I just want to come to y'all and just keep it real because last night was an eye opener for me. You know, I want to title this one "God has something bigger than your fears." And, I don't know that that's just been on my heart. God has something bigger than your fears. So last night, um, I was going through a storm that I've been through before, but I didn't want to go through it again. You know, I've been through the trials before. You know, and when I went through the trials, it led to me going down the wrong path. You know, that path was alcohol, drugs. Uh, I gave up everything to help me boost me to a higher level. Like, I gave up. I stopped caring about school, my relationship. You know, went in flames. But last night was just a night that I felt like the devil. He was taking all his shots. He wanted to see me go down this path again. So I did all I can. I kept fighting. I kept fighting. I kept fighting. I kept saying, God, I need you. I need you. I need you. But see, the one thing that I did not know, He's never left me. So I was like, Father, please, please, I need you now. I need you now than ever. You know, last night I cried all morning, and the thoughts was suicide. I was there telling my brother, I was like, I feel like I don't even want to fight this no more. I feel like 18 years I've been fighting this. I don't want to do it no more. But he kept saying, "Can you just gotta keep fighting? Keep your chest up, keep your head up. You're one of the strongest dudes I know. I thank him for his encouragement, but I still couldn't do it. So last night, two things, two things, no three things kept me. Oh, the three things like really like was sustained and manifested in my heart. The first thing was, my dad. You know, um, that's that one person I would love to see right now. But see, if I give up on myself, I feel like I'm giving up on my father because he wants to see me succeed. He told me that 3 or 4 times, but he wants to see me succeed. And I'm not trying to let him down. I'm not trying to let myself down. And everybody who supports me, I feel like I'm going to let them down. You know, the second thing is my well-being. I was like, I've come too far just to throw in a towel. Like, it's like, all right. Um, I'm gonna use as an example, that NBA. Let's always say the greatest player was MJ himself, Michael Jordan. I believe that because um, I'm a big fan of MJ. 23 all day. I love his shoes. He had a good character. And he balled like a boss. But they always said the records he set was meant to be broken. So it's many players who try to surpass Michael Jordan, his records, his all-time points, steals, blocks, stuff like that. So the one person I've always believed to break his record is my favorite NBA player, LeBron James. So I was thinking to myself last night, he could have been gave up. He when if he would have gave up, he would never have been that respected person he has always been told he was. He wouldn't have like the name brand shoes, sales of the jersey, his signature dunk, stuff like that. If he would have given up, he would never have had that. So I thought to myself last night, I said, if I would have give up, I would not be here today. But third thing, the greatest thing, is my wife. I don't know, for some reason it was like somebody hit me with a baseball bat to my head. It was like, Kenny, if you do this, you will be the stupidest person because you got somebody. That somebody is not that your ex. Your ex, she didn't have no purpose for you. You know, she tried. She got the best of you. And I see that now. But it's like I felt like God was just telling me. He was like, Kenny, I have something bigger than your fears. I'm going to deliver you from something bigger than your fears. I'm going to do something bigger, bigger, like than you can imagine, than your fears. But the angel I've given you for a purpose. If you take your life over something that can be easily prayed over, how are you gonna leave her? And I woke and I went to sleep. I asked for forgiveness, and I looked at my girlfriend's picture. I started crying even more because nobody knows the history between us. I've dated a lot of females. I mean, bro, I don't know who's watching, but I've dated a lot of females. A lot. I'm gonna keep it real with you because see, if you don't keep it real with yourself, how can you keep it real with somebody else? You feel what I'm saying? I've dated a lot of girls. Coming into middle school and coming out of high school, I've been with a lot of females. You do not understand. I used to be that type of person. I could walk into a school. I could see the baddest piece. And I would smack at her. I'll grab her number, her friend's number, her other friend's number, her sister's number, her cousin's. I'll grab all their numbers. I always used to like lust over their bodies. Like, damn, like she's fine. But see, that's the old me. See, people need to understand that when God says, I have something bigger than your fears, He has something bigger. I mean, He is something bigger than what you can imagine. That's why my fears was in my past. So watch this. So I believe if God said He has something bigger than my fears, He's meaning He has something that's bigger than my past. Because see, the ingredients that make my past is fear. Whew. Oh, I think y'all understood it. Something, He said, I have something. Now, it's not clarified. It's something. Something could be what? Anything. So He said, I have something that's bigger than your fears. So what can make fears? Fear could be of a person. I don't fear nobody. Not a man that's breathing today that can put fear into me. But for some people, I don't know who's watching this, but somebody can be like, I fear this person. It could be a person. It can be your past or something in your past. Somebody's action, somebody's words, somebody's stuff. It could be that can make up your fears. But God said, I have something bigger than your fears. I have something that can sustain, that can surpass your past. Your past is a small box. Come closer to God. And when He says, I have something bigger than your fears, that small box can be replaced into a big box. Because you have to understand, when you say I have something bigger, you're looking at something smaller, meaning something that does not have power as much. But when he says I have something bigger, he's pretty much saying I'm going to replace what you had before, and I'm going to give you something greater. That's why he said I have something bigger for y'all. But you have to be able to understand and to comprehend and, just to keep your mind straight that no matter what's happening, he has something bigger for me. And I thank God himself because last night could have been my last night. But he woke me up. He said, nah, if you think you leaving this easily, because see, some people, I don't know if you're watching this. I'm like, I've always said this in my videos. I'm not trying to offend nobody. So if you have somebody that has committed suicide, I'm sorry for your loss. Truly am. Saying that because I know I've dealt with that. But if you know somebody that's dealing with that, encourage them to stay strong, because that's nothing to play with. Some people like to say, I can cut my wrist, hopefully I bleed out, I can overdose and stuff. But God's kept me this far. But you see, what I've learned about the past 18 years, and it excites me to the point that I can preach the word of God and not really care what anybody thinks of me. God's brought me so far, y'all. And I've come by to tell y'all, God, not that little G, the big G, the big boss. He has something bigger than what you will fear. If you fear death, if you fear hatred, if you fear judgment, if you fear your past, he has something that's bigger than that. And I promise you can keep your head up. Somebody's looking at you, somebody's hating you, somebody's trying to do something, just keep your head up. Look at them. But speak life. Don't speak. Because see, your tongue has life and death. But you should speak life to them. Because each thing you speak out to them, it's either going to encourage them or it's going to break them. But if you speak in life, it's going to encourage them. I just wanted to share that. I can't talk for long because I have to be obedient to my parents. They wanted me to clean my room because I destroyed it. But yeah, thank y'all for taking time out your busy schedules, because you do not have to do subscribe, you don't have to like, you don't have to do none of that. But see, you seem fit to encourage a dead soul. But see, by you encouraging, you're speaking life. See, you're speaking life, and it's keeping me motivated. But I wanted to say this to y'all. Starting tomorrow and until October 1st, it's gonna be content of my journey, because I will be proposing. It's not about the price. It's not about how much I paid for it. It's about what you're doing for somebody else. Because like I said before, y'all, that God honors a cheerful giver. He honors. See, if you have the heart to give up something that you really do really do love, or if you have the heart to give your last dime to somebody, I'm trying to tell you, God keeps close attention to that, because what keeps you moving is your faith. What keeps you moving is your heart. Yo, I should never been here. I shouldn't even be breathing today. But see, by my faith and by my heart, God's keeping me alive, because He knows that this earth needs more people to speak life. And some people won't know that by giving somebody something, it's speaking life to them. Because see, they might not have what they have, what you have. But when you sacrifice something, you're taking life out of you and you're breathing into them. See, but I'm gonna take y'all on this journey with me from when I got the rings. Until that day, that anniversary party comes up. Then the day I finally put that ring on. Because see, I believe God, He honors y'all. Want a healthy relationship, and He can fix a broken relationship. I'm not saying this to brag. I'm not saying this to make somebody feel bad. I'm just telling you how good God has been to me. A lot of stuff is going on right now, y'all. But see, I am determined to keep my head straight, keep my chest up, and keep my mind focused on the man who supplies, or the man who detains me and sustains me into the roots of his word. But see, some people ask me, but Reverend, how can you focus on the word? Are you too busy worrying about marriage? But let me explain this to you, whoever is thinking that. 1 Corinthians 7 verse 9 says as follows. You know that God supports a young marriage, y'all. But see, most people on this earth, sex is good at a young age. I'm not gonna lie, I've been there. I've been there. I'm not gonna lie, I've been there. But it's better to get married first, then have intercourse, because God honors a healthy marriage. Might ask me, what do I know about marriage? You ever even hit that step yet? I'm trying to tell you, this the word of God. But I hope y'all like this video. So if you really want to know who you're watching, I encourage you to go to the first video. It explains the testimony that I've given. Many of y'all probably asking me, why are you talking personal business on a worldwide app, or whatever you would call it? Because I don't care. Hey, nothing I'm saying can be used against me, because I've already been through it. But I don't try to offend nobody. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It's a journey we are going to take. But whoever stays with me to the end, I salute you all and I thank you all. But I'm not saying this journey is going to be easy, because every day you sweat. If you have sweat, tears, and motivation, that's the 3 pills you got to take every day. And I'm trying to tell you, this journey will be at peace. But I love you all. I thank you all 17 of y'all. You know, tell your friend, tell your girlfriend, tell your boo thing. You know, if they really want to hear a word, like and subscribe. Give them the link. Be like, you know, this is somebody who wants to speak life. I don't want to speak death. You would never hear me say anything about whoever's watching this, you know, do this, do that. No. I speak life. But I come by to tell y'all that God has something bigger than your fears. Alright, y'all. Peace.